We will discuss MARPOL Annex 2, which is all about prevention of pollution by noxious liquid substances. Part 1. Foundation Framework. Regulatory background, primary objectives, and core definitions governing the global transport of liquid chemical cargoes in bulk. Purpose of Annex 2. MARPOL Annex 2 specifically targets pollution hazards generated by liquid chemicals transported in bulk. It establishes stringent structural rules and operational procedures to control operational discharges and eliminate accidental spills into vulnerable marine ecosystem. The Chemical Transport Challenge. Unlike petroleum oils governed under Annex 1, liquid chemicals possess a vastly distinct properties. Some float, some dissolve, and others sink or vaporize instantly. Standardizing discharge limitation requires a strict individualized safety and ecological framework. Definition of key terms. Noxious liquid substances. Any chemical cargo other than petroleum oil that presents a clear danger to health or marine life officially cataloged within the IBC code. Chemical tanker, a highly specialized cargo vessel and constructed or uniquely adapted primarily to transport a bulk load of any liquid product. Mandatory pre-wash, an official tank washing program executed at the discharge port to eliminate persistent product residues prior to departure for sea routes.
So this is the part 2 of our topic, the hazard categories. Evaluating chemical substances under categories X, Y, Z, and OS or other substances. Establishing strict operational discharge guidelines depends on severity. Substance classification. There are 4 categories. The first is category X, the major hazard. It presents severe danger to marine resources or health. Operational tank washing discharge to the ocean is strictly prohibited. The example is coal tar, phosphorus, and benzene sulfuric acid. The second category is the Y, moderate hazard. Present a clear threat to marine resources. Operational sea discharge are restricted to trace fraction. The example is toluene, phenol, vegetable oils. The third category is category Z, minor hazard. It presents a minor hazard to marine life. Discharge are subject to moderate shipboard restriction. The example this is acetic acid, citric acid, and ethyl alcohol. The last one is the other substances, the non-hazardous. Evaluated and deemed completely harmless, free from the operational prohibited of Annex 2. The example is the water, apple juice, and clay slurry. Next, the case study, chemical carriers. Handling hazardous cargo safely, modern chemical tankers must utilize sophisticated double hull construction design and advanced cargo segregation system. From category X and Y substances, structural protection must satisfy the highest IBC code requirements, guaranteeing containment even the catastrophic grounding or collision scenarios.
This is our continuation of our report, MARPOL Annex 2. Part 3, Prevention of Pollution, Operational Strategies, Technical Pump, Limitations, Mandatory Documentation, and Strike Physical Discharge Protocols. Prevention of pollution, these are the strategy, way, or other step to prevent pollutions. Next, we have operational discharge sequence. Operational discharge sequence have a 4 part. First part is port pre-wash. Port pre-wash mandatory for category X, and viscous resonant washing occurs at port. All heavily concentrated slope is sent to shore facilities. That is port pre-wash. Second, we have en route speed. Inert speed, discharge of remaining wash water can only occur while en route at a minimum speed of 7 knots for 4 bargers. Next, the number 3. Geographic boundaries. Geographic boundaries, vessel must be a minimum of 12 nautical miles from land and water depth of at least 25 meters. And the last, outflow setup. Outflow setup, wash water must be pumped through the designated underwater discharge outlet to optimize wake dilution.
Continuation of our report. 2 documentation requirements: Procedure and Arrangement Manual and Cargo Record Books. Procedure and Arrangement Manual. Every NLS carrier must be kept an approved vessel-specific PNA manual. It details physical arrangement of cargo system, stripping pumps, tanks, washing layouts, and standard operational steps to handle chemical residual safety without ecological danger. 2. Cargo Record Book. Every critical operation including loading, internal tank, transfer, unloading, pre-washing, ballasting, and discharge must be logged chronologically in the Cargo Record Book, signed by the executing officer and countersigned by the master. We have also ecological consequences. Disrupting marine ecosystem. Unregulated NLS release introduce several hazard. Toxic chemical compounds trigger immediately mortality in fish and plankton bases, collapsing logical food chairs. Persistent synthetic compounds undergo biomagnification, rising to species and contaminating seafood markets. Additionally, organic chemical decomposition creates hypoxic called dead zone, completely devoid of dissolved oxygen.
Good day everyone. This slide shows the important compliance standard under MARPOL Annex 2. The 75 liters limit ensures that cargo tanks leave only a small amount of residue after stripping. The 12 nautical miles distance prevents pollution near coastal areas. The 25 meters depth requirements ensures safe discharge operations. These standards help reduce marine pollution caused by noxious liquid substances. The summary and compliance blueprints. This slide summarizes the key steps for compliance. Rigid classification ensures proper identification of hazardous substances. Precision engineering helps achieve low residue levels. Operational control requires proper procedure like pre-wash and safe discharge. Constant verification ensures accurate records and compliances. Overall, these measures protect the marine environment and promote the safe shipping operations.